Hi, everyone. As they said, my name's Dave DeCue. I am the Director of Athletics here at New England College. I've been here 17 years now in various forms as a coach and an administrator. 17 years I've really enjoyed and come to know a lot of people. I'm going to touch on that a little bit more about sort of the team effort of everything we do, but I'll talk a little bit more right now about just our basics, which is we do sponsor 18 varsity sports on both the men's and women's side. That actually makes up close to 350 student athletes, which is a large number. It's a big piece of our campus, and we're really proud of everything that they do and how they handle themselves. Looking at sort of the most recent things, we've just started women's rugby this past year. That is our newest sport that we sponsor on the varsity side, and excited to announce that going into next year, we've just hired a coach. We'll be starting varsity golf as well as our 19th sport. So that'll be a pretty exciting time for us as well. On the club side, we have a couple options there as well. One of our most popular is men's rugby. Steeped in tradition, they've had a lot of success over the years, something a lot of students like to get involved with. But we also have other intramural options. So even if you're not a varsity athlete or you're out of your season, we have options with indoor soccer. 3-on-3 basketball is pretty popular, and probably our biggest draw lately has been flag football, which we're hoping to turn into a club sport next year to be able to compete against some other local colleges in the area as well. Our fitness center is also open pretty much 12 hours a day. We try and keep that going 7 days a week. Obviously, people are looking for an opportunity to stay active and do everything that they need to do beyond just their regular sports schedules. We're certainly proud of our competitiveness, top to bottom. It's something that we believe in and it's important to us. We've actually won 6 championships in the last year or so, which is pretty exciting. But it's not the bottom line, but it's something that we absolutely care about. Truly, what we're really trying to impress upon our student athletes is a holistic approach. This sort of brings me back to that team aspect I was talking about, whether it's working with our professors on campus, our staff, the mentors, the tutors. There's so many people that help our coaches, help our student athletes to make sure that they're in the best position to be successful. I mean, a balanced lifestyle truly is important and allows you to perform your best. Along those lines, our coaches are truly great mentors and leaders. I have so much pride in what they do and how they go about it, trying to lead our young men and women, to be not only good athletes, but to develop themselves as people well beyond their time here in Henniker. I think a lot of it is sort of focused on team first dynamics, selflessness, and ability to really understand how to function and work with a group and help to make the people around you better. And, it's really something that, like I said, I'm very impressed with our coaches on how they take that and move it forward. But really, I think it comes down to also the idea that, our student athletes really buy into what they're doing. They care about one another. They amaze us every day with everything they do academically, athletically, how they work with one another, how they support one another. It's great, our hosts here. It's always nice to see Noah and Tyler in the stands. We have great fanship, as far as at our events, particularly, just past winter, it's just seeing the excitement of the campus with some of our hockey and basketball games. So again, just something that we really take a lot of pride in and feel very, very good about. And we do miss our student athletes. We're excited for the time when we can start up hopefully again this fall and see everyone competing. At this point, I'm going to leave it there and hand it back to Tyler and Noah to talk a little bit more and take us on the tour.
All right. So as Dave said, we are going to talk a little bit more about our athletic facilities. So the first one is our Bridges Gym. So this is home to both our men's and women's basketball team, as well as our women's volleyball team and men's wrestling team. In the basement of this facility is our fitness center. So this is open 7 days a week with no additional fee to our students. The hours for this year were 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. For non-athletes. So again, this is for everyone. The athletes obviously use it, but if you're a non-athlete, you're more than welcome to it. And that pretty much goes for every athletic facility. So the gym, the field house, things like that. So speaking of our field house, we do have an indoor turf field. So this is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for NEC students. Your ID opens the door. So our varsity sports do use this for indoor practice. So if there is a practice going on, it's not open for free use. But our men's wrestling team practices in here. And then recreational club sports play in here as well. So we have a flag football league that we're trying that's being started up. They played intramural soccer, things like that in here. And then we have a ice hockey arena on campus, the Lee Clement Ice Arena. So this is home to both our men's and women's ice hockey programs. They practice in here as well. It's named after Leon E. Clement. He was a member of the first graduating class in 1949, worked for NEC for 34 years in the registrar's office, alumni director, coach, and athletic director. The rink is also used by the regional high school, John Stark, and the Henniker Youth Hockey Association. And then when there's not practice or a game going on, it is open for free skate and hockey to all of our NEC students. And lastly, we have our Don Melander turf field. So this opened in the fall of 2010. It's home to the women's field hockey team, our men's and women's soccer, and men's and women's lacrosse. The field does get rented out by surrounding teams and organizations, but again, if it's a beautiful day out and there's no practice going on the field or a game, you'll usually see someone down here either working on skills or maybe playing some pickup football.